Welcome to PlayPianoTODAY.com. This is the first half of a lesson titled Tension and Release, Chapter 1. In today's piano lesson, we're going to talk about a fantastic technique. It's called tension and release. It really brings a lot of beauty and depth to what you're playing. This technique involves finding lots of notes that may not technically be within the chord structures. But all these notes create incredible melodies. Melodies that make people really listen to what you're playing. You're going to love this lesson, Tension and Release. Let's check it out. If your life is like mine, sometimes tension can creep in. You may be thinking, why are you giving me a lesson on tension? I'm playing the piano to get rid of tension. But tension in music is not like tension in life. Tension in music actually creates interest, like a good story. Tension and then it resolves. Tension and resolution. Now, tension in life may give you a heart attack, but tension in music is one of the most powerful weapons we have in our arsenal because, like I said, it creates melodies, and melodies are the most potent force in music. So today, what we're going to do, we're going to start really simple. We're going to take a very simple musical passage, add tension and resolution to it, and you'll be amazed at the beauty it creates. Let's dig in. We're going to take a very simple chord progression now. Something you may have heard on the radio maybe 3 or 4 million times in your life. A lot of songs are built on very simple chord progressions, and that's what this example is. C, G, A minor 7, E minor to F. Now we're going to fill that up with a lot of beauty using tension and release, but like this, it's just disconnected chords. Doesn't elicit much of an emotional response, does it? Doesn't make you remember the time that you and your sweetie spent a week in a log cabin in Canada. They don't make you think about the time that you climbed Mount Shasta with your dad, right? They're just chords. There's nothing there. It's just a string of chords. But then something incredible happens when you use tension and release over the same chord progression. It creates an internal melody, like this. Isn't that awesome? Every time I do that, I'm amazed at the power of a simple melody built on tension and release in the middle of all that. Now, what is going on in the middle there? There's a simple melody. Listen to this. And when you play that over those chords, suddenly you're not just playing chords anymore. Now you're playing fantastic music. But how do you come up with those notes when you simply had chords to begin with? Well, that's exactly what we're going to look at now. We're going to go down to brass tacks and study just the first 2 chords, just C and G, and figure out how to fill those up with tension and release. This has just been the first half of this very important lesson on tension and release. However, you can download the entire lesson completely free of charge by going to the link on the bottom of the screen. It's at PlayPianoTODAY.com/TR and the number 1, as in tension and release 1. Before you leave this site, though, would you do us a favor? If these lessons are valuable to you and you'd like to see more, would you just take a minute and leave a comment on the site that you're on right now? Or you can simply rate the video. Either way, it really helps us and enables us to post lessons just like this one, free of charge. Thanks!